Damn middle of the week, Joey.
Middle of the week, middle of the awesome.
Still cold. Cold as hell.
I mean, hell's not cold.
It's a figure of speech.
Some people think it's a curse.
What we listening to?
This is Royale Lynn.
They really think it can get
I'd never heard of this person until you played this one for me. Pretty good.
A little different, yeah.
Pretty good. It's like redneck metal.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right.
Mm-mm.
So, getting closer to my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Getting closer to my wife's birthday is a 2-day difference. And we haven't done an update on the 3-Eye Atlas in a while, so...
Hey, Jack, what's going on with that comet thingy?
3-Eye Atlas.
Yeah.
It's going to projectile. Right now it's behind the sun.
It's going to ejectile.
It's going to projectile vomit all over the world.
Project.
They're going to have crazy nodes that come down to the beat of techno music. My goodness, was that... Was that
was...
Barry McCockner?
It was. And Jack McCockoff.
And Jack McCockle? Oh my God, I hadn't heard from them guys in a while.
I wonder what they've been doing.
I don't know. Oh, holy shit.
But what has 3-Eye Atlas been doing?
You know what's crazy?
What?
Is that old Barry McCockner sounded awful lot like the Geico Gecko.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Is
I
he
thought that's what it was.
He's
at
supposed to be
first.
an Englishman?
And I don't know what the hell he's supposed to be.
Technically, it's Australian's English, right?
Yeah, something like
It's like a
that.
spin-off.
But
Technically,
anyways,
we are too.
so saw something interesting on the 3-Eye Atlas. It says now that the comet or whatever it is getting active, and it's headed towards Earth. It's going to have its close encounter on December 19th, which is the day after my birthday, the day before my wife's. It's like the best birthday present ever. I mean, seriously, happy birthday, honey. Aliens invaded the planet.
Here they come.
Mhm.
They found out it's Joe's birthday.
Take us to your leader. We are ready to get a party on. Yes, the house music.
It's a party for your birthday.
Oh, yes. Do you think they're in, like, silver suits?
Yeah, that's what I would imagine.
Like
But I think I'm
shiny
I think I'm
heat-reflective
imagining it
suits?
from Dude, Where's My Car?
Completely. Oh, God.
Mm.
No, so, yeah, it says it's getting active and it's supposed to make a close encounter by December 19th, which I guess kind of pushed the date away because they were all talking about November or something was supposed to happen, and obviously
Yeah.
nothing happened in November.
Yeah, I was thinking it was moving out of the solar system, but I don't, like I said, it's hard to know what information is accurate on that.
Well, here's the crazy thing, in my opinion, is that if this thing is already gone close. Well, not close. It's already gone by the planet once,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's fixing to rebound around the sun and go back by.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Normally, they just fly over and they're gone. We won't see this comet again for another 745,000 years.
Yeah.
Some crazy shit like that.
Yep.
You know, even though they have no clue.
Right. Yeah.
This is like trying to say how the weather was 2 million years ago. They have no fucking clue.
Well, it's like, I think so. Voyager 1 is the furthest man-made object.
Okay, what is that?
Voyager 1 was the probe.
Okay.
The Voyager probe from before the moon landing, maybe like the early 60s.
This
maybe.
is a
Don't hold me to-
possibility is fake.
I don't think this is. But I mean, I guess, yeah, there's a possibility with any.
I mean,
other
the
stuff.
moon landing was fake according to who you ask.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
There's no wind in outer space. Well, how's the flag flapping?
So, but yeah, so it had been broke down, non-responsive for months,
Mhm.
and then it just suddenly kind of came back online and started transmitting.
Yeah, but then they also had a radio transmission come from nowhere, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And they intercepted it.
Made sense. Then it started making sense. Yeah.
Gee, that's crazy. Maybe we're not alone in this little pebble after all.
Mm,
Maybe this sandbox does have fleas.
Yeah.
You know, who knows?
Man, we the fleas.
We're definitely the fleas.
Dang.
So, but there's always that theory too. You've heard, you've probably heard the ancient Mars theory, right?
Yes.
Where actually we originally were on Mars. We destroyed that planet and we jumped to Earth.
That's all that fucking bullshit probably got there.
I mean, well, it's probably, it's just like they have the whole Valley of the Kings pyramids looking structures.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, well, they're trying to say that didn't really happen. But then there's like perfectly cut corners and things like that the rover thing has seen. And it's like, well, that looks man-made.
It's also on the moon, too, as well.
Really?
Yeah.
But we've never been to the moon, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Or we have been and it was a hoax.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Nobody really knows. I don't think that look, the Buzz Aldrin and the folks that landed on the moon, I don't think they would have been too cool with the idea of faking all of it because they were serious.
Yeah. Well, the only thing that I really do believe about that whole situation, and I think this is what caused the problem. Me personally, I do believe that we landed on the moon.
I believe it too. I do.
Yeah, but I also do believe that the film set was real. So
you think it was a backup in case everything went bad?
I do, because I think that it was dire that the United States set foot on the moon first, and that if they literally could not do it, they were going to fake it.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
Sounds. I mean, that sounds believable. Which back then that wasn't the only race going on.
Right.
The Cold War, and like I've said before, if you still haven't checked into it, look into Operation Paperclip. Because you're talking about the German Nazi scientists were founding NASA. There were German Nazi scientists in Russia that were helping the Russians with their technology. But I always thought it was neat, too, that out of all that, the first jet engine was actually made by, I think it was Kawasaki or Suzuki. It was one of the two.
One of the.
Yeah, so
aren't they Japanese?
They're Japanese, but I mean, it was just neat that it was like, it was now, it's one of the two. I can't remember which one it is. Yeah. But they were kind of the forerunners and getting into jet propulsion, and this whole time it was like the ancient alien theory is where did it come from?
Well, we're still having trouble with that to this day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still like 50-50 on a launch as whether or not you're going to explode your shit or not.
That's true. I know that I was talking to John Cena, my AI.
John Cena.
Yeah, John Cena. I was talking to him a while back, and we were talking about what it would take to travel at the speed of light. And basically, it is like nuclear explosion after nuclear explosion after nuclear explosion.
Keep riding the wave.
Them. And it would take, but it would also take a vessel that could handle the propulsion at that speed without disintegrating.
Sure.
And then one of the things that I ask a question of, because I've thought this before, and here's a food for thought theory, because I really don't know the answer. Some people say yes, some people say no. But if you got out of our orbit and you were no longer in a day and night cycle, okay, would you age at the same rate as if you were here on the planet?
I have no idea.
So according to John Cena and the AI, you would not. You would age slower.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Yep. So
interesting.
Yeah, and so that took me to the question of if we did interstellar travel and we were traveling at the speed of light, okay, or anything remotely close to it, because it breaks it down into like you need to be moving at a speed of 16th of the speed of light and things like that, that it would be possible for one generation to reach another planet outside of this solar system.
So the math's there.
The math is there. So, and but then my question was, well, how would they age? How would the age progression happen on it? And it's like, because time reacts differently when you're moving that fast, then you would not age. The Earth would age 10,000 years. Yeah. But the people on the ship would only age by like 50.
Wow. Is that the accurate ratio that it predicts? Or just
roughly.
So that's insane, because now It's going to be a bunch of rich bitches about to go up in fucking space.
Katy Perry already came. He went up there and come back down.
Damn. And I was very, very wrong. Voyager 1 was launched in 1977. I retract my previous statement.
Well, that's all right. It happens. It's not like we're 100% accurate with everything we say anyways. That's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
It's like, how much bullshit can we stew up and make it sound like, oh, well, I mean, and that's the funniest part about it is I think I like to throw shit out there just to get corrected.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm going to tell it my own image.
Yeah. So,
This is how it went down in my mind.
this is my truth. But that's, like, I was telling you about it before the last episode, but I'm not going to give the chick credit. I'm not going to even say her name on here. I just know that there's a TikToker, YouTuber, podcast, or whatever she does. Chick's got 20,000 followers, and she's a white chick, and she's probably the most racist person I've ever met, ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know how you're getting away with what you're saying.
Has it come full circle back around to that, to where everything else has been done? So this is the only way I get clicks, and they're like, and you and I are sitting there like,
Absolutely would never do it. Refuse.
well, and it's because you're like, well, this is just fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You know.
So, like I said, we said before, we don't play the race card because there's so much better things to insult somebody about. That's an easy low blow, and it's stupid.
But Joe actually came up with something that might be an idea, and it's you guys let us know via Facebook, email, if you want to. You don't have the balls at outlook.com.
Yeah, make sure you put Outlook, not Gmail.
If you would be interested in, and I think Joe would be perfect for this. I don't know if I can help very much, but I'll try. If you would like something like a cameo that's an insult to someone, just let us know if you think that's a good, because Joe is one of the best shit talkers I have ever met in my entire life, and he's got a real gift for it.
I was raised with a mouth, that's for damn sure.
So yeah, just let us know if there'll be something you guys might be interested in.
So I do want to celebrate something, okay? Let me get it pulled up so I can be accurate on this.
Got to be factual on this motherfucking podcast.
So,
Got to be.
all-time downloads, we're at 333.
Wow.
Yeah. We have 9 people who are listening to us on the regular.
Oh, appreciate you.
9 devices are listening to us on the regular.
Appreciate y'all. Subscribers. That's subscribers, right?
That is subscribers.
Okay. I don't know how you do that, but we appreciate it.
Here's the cool part that I have found. We have listeners now in California and Arizona, in Mexico City, Denver, Colorado, Chicago, Detroit. That's Zach Dickens. I know who that is.
Okay.
And in Ann Arbor, or not Ann Arbor. He's over in South Haven, Michigan.
Who felt my pain about the monkeys on the...
That was Zach.
Zach, yeah. Thanks for that, Zach.
So,
Right on, damn nasty-ass monkeys. Throw some shit at you.
Buffalo, New York. We had somebody from Buffalo listening to us. We've got somebody in, where is this at? Bedford, Arkansas. We've got an Arkansasian. Oh, yeah, that one was cool to me. Leesburg, Virginia. We got somebody who's listening to us in Virginia.
Cool.
And then, of course, we all over to ATL.
That's right.
Got Memphis, Tennessee. Got somebody listening to us out there. No, I'm sorry. It's in Nashville. Murfreesboro. We've got several hits in Alabama between Birmingham and Montgomery. And then, of course, Georgia, South Georgia, Savannah, Augusta. And then we've got somebody down in Miami's listening to us. Miami. And then we've got Germany, which is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got Mexico City.
That's cool.
And then we also had the Aussie, but I think they downloaded it on accident.
An accident, yeah. We'll let him have it. Maybe he'll circle back around and give us another try.
Yeah, maybe. And that's the thing. It's what I tell people. I'm like, listen, the first couple of episodes are rough. We were it was brand new to us, still getting our feet in the water. Now I think we produce a whole lot better content than what we were doing.
The fact that you guys, that a lot of you hung around since, and I talk about it like it's forever ago. It's really not, but the fact that you guys hung around after that painful nails on chalkboard stuff, and I'm sure I know we still do some of that, but we appreciate y'all.
So our first episode was on October 1st.
Hmm.
We
put out some content for that, dude.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
I mean,
And you know, I've learned this from Q Mothershed, who's been a contributor and helped us as much as he could to saying, you know, one of the things that you got to do is we've got to put promo stuff out via Facebook, via TikTok, via things like that to get ourselves to grow.
so goddamn hard.
But we don't know how to. So
fucking
if somebody knows how to, wants to throw us some how to help, you know, maybe you want to let Kevin Smith know that we're looking for
But
you.
we actually do have a promo on TikTok, and I don't think I have said anything about it. And it was like, Robbie could not fucking help with this because Robbie is useless. So I sat and literally, I'm sure I went the long way about it, but to do a 30-second clip on TikTok, I spent 4 hours. Yes, it's like that, trying to put this shit together.
Some old man shit, dude.
Well, if you record a video on TikTok, everything
it takes less time.
It's instantaneous. No, it's fucking instantaneous. But if you want to put a clip or a graphic on there and then put fucking sound over it.
See, and that's the thing. It's our avid refusal to do video.
Nobody want to see this shit.
No. I mean, and I don't.
'Cause I am not putting a shirt on.
He has a shirt on right now. He does. He has a shirt on.
I got no pants on though.
It's the pants off, dance off. No, damn. I mean, but like the video part is more aggravating to me because I feel like I clam up. Like if I'm on video, I feel like it's not like I'm not gonna be able to open up all the way.
I have to be 100% honest with you that I do not think video will bother me one bit.
Maybe we should wear masks.
We could do that.
We could wear masks.
Now, as where I suppose it could bother me would be if it were live,
I still want to do one of those.
and we can do that.
I still want when it gets a little warmer though.
Yeah,
because it probably have to be an outdoor
It's
thing.
nasty now.
Yeah, have to break out the old PA system that we don't have anymore.
Yeah, no, I did get rid of it. I got stuff at work.
Yeah, no, I mean, but that's all down the road. I told you I was looking at, and it's funny because we don't do visual really at all. But I'm like, I want to get the sign for the studio, the You Don't Have the Balls sign.
Yeah,
So I thought that was pretty cool. I was talking to Eric Hill, who's Box Boy Gaming, and he was the one that told me, he kind of pointed me in the right direction. But he's doing pretty well for himself on TikTok.
is it?
So, yeah, he actually gets paid for it. He says that he's gotten paid enough that it paid off his computer.
So, what does he do? Give him
He
a
plays.
plug. What does he do?
He plays Fortnite.
Okay. So one of the gamers on there.
Yeah, he's a gamer
Okay.
on there. He plays Fortnite, and then he also every now and then he will stream us bowling on Wednesday nights.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
So he hadn't done that in a while though, but he stays very active on there, and that's the thing is it's like engagement is key, you know, to grow. And it's like, well, we're doing a podcast. It's kind of hard to stay constantly engaged, you know. At least with us not doing it full time. If we were doing it full time, then I would absolutely, as often as possible, I would be posting things. Which was why I talked to you about doing the website.
Mm-hmm.
You know, GoDaddy says that we can get it for a penny.
Mm-hmm.
Lease it for a year for a penny.
Yeah.
But if we want to buy the youdon'thavetheballs.com URL, we got to put a bid in. It's $20. And that's a bid.
Is it a
bid
com
on
or a .net?
.com.
It's available.
It sure is. Yeah, but then here comes the next question because we don't know how to create a fucking website.
Yeah, we'll just own it though. I got my own website. Well, what is it? I can go to it. Oh no, there's nothing there. We don't know what to do with it. We just own it.
Yeah, we just own it. I know that we would be able to like embed the podcast on there. We may be able to do some live stream stuff. I do think at some point we could do that. We would have to use a different program, and then that opens up a whole other can of worms where we can actually go live and do the podcast live on Facebook and stuff like that.
I can actually can see how to do that now because the fact that we're recording at this moment has nothing to do with whether we were broadcasting or not.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah. That part I do get.
So raise your hand if you want a live episode.
Yeah, let us know.
And then
See if I can't get Joe a little drunk.
No, yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
We got I still want a psychic medium to come on. Though.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Still want to get my fortune told
Mm-hmm.
by a real
I
one.
tell you,
Buy a real
I'll
one.
tell you, all you got to do is ask me.
Right? I can see your future because I know your past. Oh man! So the still listening to the Divine Comedy.
Okay, I hadn't finished it yet.
No, not yet. It's good. Oh yeah. Then we got told. I'm not outing somebody completely, but got told that we were now on their podcast listening because they had finished the more popular podcast.
Yeah, no, it's not even a podcast. This is a network radio show.
Oh yeah,
that she's catching up on.
No. I gotta admit though, the person
I was like, "Oh, I appreciate it." I was like, I wouldn't even bother listening now.
right. So I will say this though, who she was listening to, that is actually one of my inspirations for
Me too.
how my style.
Me too.
You know, and then of course you got Howard Stern, but
Yeah,
you know we don't have the clout that Stern has,
Yeah.
and I'm not doing the shock value shit that
Right,
much.
right, yeah. That's
Like-
played.
Yeah,
It worked great for the time that he was doing it in.
I know he still does a show, but
Does he?
I don't
I'm sure
think
he probably does.
I don't think he does any of the shock stuff anymore. I think he just interviews people now. He got watered down a lot whenever he was on, what was it, the American Idol or whatever the hell he hosted on.
America's Got Talent, I think.
Was that what it was?
I think that's what it was
So
called.
I mean, I know that kind of it mainstreamed him more so. Than
Him
what
and
it was.
I could tell during a particular episode when Sharon Osbourne was on there was some major tension between the two of them.
Well, I mean, Sharon Osbourne is very blunt and upfront. I'd
I
be
mean,
willing to
yeah.
bet you those two clashed.
I bet they did
you
too.
know?
Yeah, you could see it was visible.
So, wife was filling me in on it. Was Ozzy Osbourne's birthday was on December 3rd. And this is, the first birthday since he's passed away. And said that she follows the family. She keeps up with that stuff. And she said they weren't doing very well at all with him being gone for this birthday, which I understand. When my dad passed away, the first birthday after his, because it was like right after he died. He died in January. His birthday was in February, and it was like, man, this is fucked up. So somber tone. Sorry.
Yeah.
But, anywho, yeah, we were talking last time about the comic book universe things. I trying to read. I wanted to do a little bit of research, and I tried to do what's coming down the pipes, and they don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's a jarbled mess.
I bet we're about to see some strange change in entertainment with Netflix buying Warner Brothers.
Oh yeah, I forgot they did.
So I bet, because you have to give Netflix props. They put out some good original content. I mean, they put out some studio level.
Well, and that's what I was going to say. Their movies, though, they go straight to Netflix.
Yep.
Those are actually really good movies.
Yes.
So.
And even I watched a interview with Adam Sandler talking about Happy Gilmore, and even he was saying that he liked the Netflix to television route.
Yeah,
better.
but you know why? Because it's guaranteed money.
Right, yeah. It's not based off of.
It's not based off of box office.
But that's like now, all you're doing now is trying to get somebody to go to the theater and watch it in a crowd with a group of people. People can't fucking behave themselves anywhere.
No.
Fucking popcorn is $12 for a small bag. A fucking soda, is $8.
We could go off of all that.
Fuck all that.
Well, let's go back to the Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
And the fucking debacle that came out of that. Did you not see the videos of these little shitbirds just completely destroying theaters
No.
during that show?
No.
Oh, God,
During
yes.
Minecraft?
Yes. Because you have a bunch of morons that grew up on that game, and they go in and they're watching this movie, but they act like they're at their fucking house. Actually, no, they don't act like that they're at their house, because I guarantee you their parents would have beat the shit out of them for what they did. But throwing food, popcorn, yelling, screaming, standing up, running around, acting like jackasses during the show.
Some of them may have never even been to a theater before.
Well, I know that last time that we went to a theater, somebody was doing that kind of crap. They were very loud during the movie, and my wife, she has about as much filter as I do.
Yeah.
And during the middle of whoever was making a noise, she just bluntly said it. She said, "Could you please shut the fuck up?"
Yeah.
And the guy goes, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then got quiet.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's like you should have never had to have been told to shut up.
Yeah.
You know, that's like like I've said before, go out to dinner.
Yeah.
Nobody's quiet anymore. Everybody wants you to know
Right.
what they're
No,
talking
yeah,
about. And
absolutely.
it's a
That's why-
screaming, shouting match.
Yeah, you're just not gonna. No way whatsoever do I want to go and just say it's $20 in and out the door with whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
Not happening. I don't want to do it.
And you know what's killed it? What really did it is people's sense of entitlement. Well, I paid for this. I'm paying for this. So
Yeah.
I should be able to enjoy it how I want to enjoy it.
Yeah. It used to be it used to be a big deal to go to the movies and see something. It used to be a big deal. I absolutely loved it.
Well,
And
COVID did a number on it too, though.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, that changed a lot. I mean, hell, there's still people who are working remotely that never switched back to going into an office from COVID.
yeah.
You know? Okay, that's fine, but at the same time, it's like there's nothing out there that's going to infect you and infect your family, really. I mean, it's still around. People are still getting it. But,
Except for if you're by yourself in your car, you better put 2 masks on and rubber gloves.
Yep. Yeah, that's like I said, when we went to the doctor not too long ago for Isa, for our son, it was masks were mandatory inside there, and I'm like, I kind of get this because this is a children's hospital affiliate, so you got fragile immune systems, things like that. But at the same time, it's like I just don't like being told what to do. You know,
Right.
I've always been that way. I've always been I will listen to my bosses. I will listen to people who have been given correct authority over me. However, if you are my equal and you have no authority over me, I don't like somebody trying to tell me what to do. That's just how I am. With that being said, that's my soapbox moment.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
Don't even tell me to have a good day, because by God, you're not going to tell me what to do.
I was doing this job while you were still in liquid form.
While you were still swooshing around in your daddy's nut bag. Out of all of the little sperm, the lawyer, the doctor, the science, the physicist, your little stupid sperm made it to the egg first. It's like that one kid at the splash pad.
Who's magically delicious now?
Oh man, no, it's this year is going by as fast as possible. This sponsor is brought to you in part by Preston's alcoholic beverage. Please drink emotionally.
Mm-hmm. Drink like they're going to take them from you. Drink like they're going to tell you they're bad for you.
What would you do if they did prohibition again?
Leave the country.
No, say they ban it worldwide. Can't drink
I
anymore.
guess I would be on the black market then. I guess
You'd finally hit the
I'd
dark
have a
web.
fucking steel, in the backyard making some god awful. Because every time I ever made beer myself, it was fucking awful.
Really?
Have you ever tried to make that shit?
No.
Anytime I've ever had any that somebody made, it was fucking awful. And you spend like $100 for the kit to do it, and you're putting all the time in, and you're like, man, God damn. Like, shit, I got to wait 3 months for this shit. I'm about to run down to the store and get fucking 30 packs.
So, all right, you've done this, so then explain the process.
It's like you got to get your mason jars, you got to get your yeast. I can't remember what the other thing is you mix it with, and then you got to let all that shit sit for a certain amount of time, and it's just.
How do you carbonate it? You carbonation tablets?
It's a natural thing that happens with the fermentation, and that's the part I could never get right.
So it's flat beer?
I wouldn't even call it beer. I would just say some really, really strong yeast rolls wadded up into some Hill alcohol.
You're just chewing on it?
Yeah. And it's got this froth on it that looks like mold, which I'm pretty sure it is. And
you're
can
supposed
sit
to
there.
skim it, right?
Yeah, but you can sit down with a spoon and eat that shit.
It'll probably get you drunker that way.
I don't know, man. I've never made it past the last 2 times I did it, I never made it past a sniff. The first time I actually threw a little bit back, and then I threw a little bit out.
Oh God. No, that was a big thing, and those things are starting to close down too. Like at the not the microbreweries, but the DIY craft beer things. I know one of the spots in Athens, Georgia had like a room connected to the liquor store where you could go buy all of your beer making supplies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it shut down.
That's got to be a damn fact, yeah. Because I can't imagine you can't. I don't know. And I've had some microbrews from some places that were pretty good, but the problem is they weren't good enough to constitute the $14 for the bottle.
Yeah.
Or for the pint.
Yeah.
As opposed to when I just as soon go get a fucking 30-pack,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not
something
saying
that's guaranteed successful.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But it's just like any small business with that. The whole purpose of them doing it, yeah, they probably enjoy it, but the real end game is they want a major beer company to come buy it.
Yeah, but I ain't in it for the thrills.
No,
I'm in it for I need to get my drink on.
Oh, I got you.
I got you. I'm not doing it like the wine. I'm not doing that.
No, you're not sampling.
Mm-mm.
You're not soaking the cork.
I'm not soaking a cork. Everybody's a cork soaker.
Oh no! I once upon a time, a few years ago, I tried to do the whole, I guess, beer snob thing. Craft beers. This beer was this type. This beer was that kind of. I just realized I liked all of the sour ones, but then that's the story of my life. Like if it's sour, I'll drink it. I don't care what it is.
I like some of them, but I like two of them. Like I have two of them, and I'm back to good Old Faithful.
Back to Old Faithful.
Yeah. Terrapin, I hate to call y'all out, but I don't know how the fuck y'all ever made. I don't know how you ever became a thing.
So
I'm sorry, y'all. I really am. It's terrible.
Well, I mean, it's the shit. Some of that shit tastes like fresh cut grass.
It does.
And
it's fucking spicy.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn. And the thing is that's fairly local beer to us again. Please go. If you love hops, please go give these guys a try. Love to support local company. But for me,
they're not a local company anymore.
Well,
they're owned by a national brand.
But I mean, God damn. And that shit used to be on sale. They're like, yeah, we've got Budweiser for fucking $12 for a pitcher, but we've got Terrapin for $4. I'm like, God damn.
So
fucking give me the pitcher of Terrapin.
The one Terrapin beer that I liked, and this is always going to be one that I'll drink too, is they had a mead type of drink.
Oh, did they? So it was
beer.
Sweet.
Yeah, but it was mead. I mean, I like mead. Now,
where did you partake in the mead at?
The Renaissance Festival.
Now, have you ever LARPed?
I have not LARPed.
Okay, now what is LARPing?
LARPing is live action role play.
Correct.
LARPing is where you dress in character and you stay in character through the duration of wherever you go. Now,
okay.
With that being said, have I ever dressed up to go to the Renaissance Festival? Yes, I have.
That might be LARPing just a little bit.
No, LARPing means that you have a backstory and everything. And
oh, okay.
So, well, look, I bought.
If you had a backstory, what would it have been?
I was a rogue. I already know what my backstory was. See, so now you're going to drag this out of me. I was an assassin, right? Assassin. So I had the black suit. I'm not rich enough to buy anything leather, so there's no leather involved.
Okay, it was cloth.
I went to Party City.
Okay,
and got whatever dark looking medieval outfit.
You got like one of them pirate outfits, and they kind of like made it into a
yeah, I did. And then so my big thing is I don't like, if I'm going to do that, I don't want to wear my glasses.
I got you.
So
man, you could be a rogue and have glasses.
Well, hold on. Here's what I did. So I went and bought a fucking eye patch and put it over my left eye. Right.
So and you were a pirate.
No, I was still a rogue. I just lost an eye. Okay. So
okay.
So then I'm looking at what I got on, and I'm like, well, my shoes are just regular shoes. So this is kind of lame. So I'm like, I'm going to go over here and see how much these like custom made boots
at the Renaissance
Festival are. And like the pair that I would have been okay with buying was $499.
I was gonna say hand pressed chupacabra skins, yeah.
So, but then I was like, you know what? I'm a rogue with no weapons. So I go down to the little pirate ship thing that they have at the Renaissance Festival, where they sell all their swords and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I find these two curved daggers. I've still got them to this day.
Do you really?
I kept them because the dude, I got to buy one get one free.
Right on.
So I was like, and then I had me 2 daggers, and I was like, now I feel like I'm in character. And then we stayed for another 30 minutes and left.
You left.
But
So-
there are some people that really get into that cosplay stuff. That's what you're talking about, is cosplay.
Yeah.
It's not
well,
the LARPing.
The LARPing, the live action role play is more so, I think, when they get together and have like these battles.
They have
and
battles
shit.
and play like a
Yeah.
game. You know?
Now,
Role models. They did it in role models.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm basing it off of. That's the extent of my knowledge of it. But like, we went to Walker Stalker Con, and you're talking about the cosplay stuff, dude. Yeah, you can't help but like that. There was a dude in there that had to have been close to 7 foot tall, every bit of well over 400 pounds, and dressed exactly like Leatherface. And this motherfucker made me uncomfortable.
Really?
Yes, I'm like, this is a fucking huge human being. And he was nothing but grunts and
And he wasn't on stilts or anything?
no.
It was just
No,
pure...
he was way larger than Leatherface, like round wise, but this was a big motherfucker.
it was like Barry McElhannon, big.
Bigger.
Wow.
Yeah, bigger.
Wow,
Yeah,
holy
and,
shit.
And he played that part perfect. And I walked by, God damn, that motherfucker made me nervous.
No, I mean,
I don't think I'm getting away from this motherfucker.
I dig the cosplay stuff to a point, like, but there are people out there who do it professionally, air quotes,
well, that's true.
professionally.
It's all everywhere.
And usually, like, I can't get into that scene of it, like, because they're weird. They do. I'm not trying to, and I don't know. I know a lot of them though. That does not end at just being public with the cosplay
I
stuff.
got you. Yeah.
They're like hanging pineapples outside the door kind of folk, you know. And I'm not down with that. Like, you know, just not my scene. But no, I like dressing up and that kind of stuff. Just cause, and if it's just for that moment, then fine. Now, but I also like to dress up for Halloween on occasion.
Well,
It used to be a lot more than it is now, but
you go all in on the Halloweener.
that's because I like to do I'm good at doing the cosmetic part of it.
Yeah.
You know, I like doing the makeup and all that kind of stuff. Like if I could ever find a part-time gig during Halloween season for like a haunted house to put people in costume, I could do that. Like it'd be fun.
There's been a couple of local. Did you guys go with us when we went to Winder that one year? Right there across the street from the courthouse. Were y'all with us?
I don't remember.
Because I was actually impressed at how good that one was. And I'm like, kind of professionally done. It was more, how they're kind of doing now instead of being a haunted house. It's like you go room to room to these scenes.
Yeah, but those were my favorite ones.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't
Me too.
like the you're in a streamlined walk through and you're done.
Hands are touching you and they're spraying you with water and you're pretty sure that one of them might have pissed.
No, well, of course.
Yeah.
I actually scared one of the people one time.
Like scared you was going to get a hold of him or scared?
They didn't see me.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
And so
Boo.
I boo scared them and made them jump. So that was kind of fun. I had to put the fun back into it though, because I had gotten so just reality and being an adult, and I'm like, this is fake. These are fake people. That's the mentality I'd go in with it. So it had made it where it wasn't scary.
Right.
It made it where I wasn't. What's going on behind my head?
I wouldn't worry about it, man. There's nothing going on.
I am confused right now.
I'm trying to see if I can get it.
He's taking a picture. in case you're wondering.
I'm taking a picture of Joe, and he doesn't know what's going on.
No, I have no clue. Let me see.
It's still on there, but you can barely see it there.
What is that?
It's a stink bug.
It's on my headset?
It is on your headset. And he's been walking back and forth for like probably about 3 minutes or so. And he just keeps going back and forth.
We're sitting here talking about haunted stuff, and you're hold on.
Don't mash his ass.
I'm gonna throw him at you. Is what I'm gonna do.
Throw him at me.
Oh my God! There's a stink bug, and he's just chilling. Just pew. Now he's on your curtain.
Spider-Man.
Now
dude.
he's on your curtain.
Joe flicked him about 5 feet, and the fucker stuck right to the curtain.
I thumped him before he sprayed too, so my finger doesn't smell like thyme.
Yeah, those guys are rough, boy.
Well, is it cilantro or thyme? It's one of the two. It's something that they eat, and it's what makes it smell. So, we're sitting here talking about haunted shit, and you're staring like above my head, and I'm like, did something fucking crawl out of the wall?
I was trying to get a picture of the stink bug on your head.
Well, he got it, and I guess he'll put it on the podcast Facebook page.
I could barely see the thing.
Wow.
But no, as we were back to before I got sidetracked with childish games, was back to the haunted house stuff. But yeah, I was really really impressed with a couple of local, much better than the big one in Atlanta that we used to go and wait in line forever all the time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do. I am not fixing to go pay that amount of money for that kind of stuff.
And not stand in line for an hour and a fucking half. Or
now there's a pretty decent size one that's in Greenville, South Carolina.
I just don't know I would go that far, man.
It's not that far. It's really not. It's like a 40 minute drive, and it's right off of the interstate. So it's not like you got to go through a bunch of back roads and stuff to get to it either. So we've talked about going to that one for a couple of years. We didn't even get to go to one this year.
Yeah.
So, but
there's nothing good local. There's nothing good within 2 hours of us.
Unless you want to go to the little mom and pop one that's at the little fun park thing that's already a joke in and of itself.
I would like to do one that was basically all ages, because I think that's what you need to do. You need to make sure that, say, at least, and I'm not saying, littles, but I'm saying, at least like 7, 8 and up can go to, but then it needs to at 7:30 or whatnot.
Go to adults only.
Then it goes to adults. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I would like to do something.
So Six Flags does that.
Do they?
With their, because they've got like 1 billion haunted houses that they run, and they're not bad.
But there's every time I go, half their fucking shit doesn't work.
So at that point, though, you got to go not to ride the rides. You're going for the haunted attractions.
But I can only imagine that half the damn attractions are broke down.
No. They run them.
I don't know who their damn head mechanic is, but
it's Ed the mechanic.
Ed.
You remember him from the radio? He was on the radio
Yeah.
back in the day. Ed the mechanic. It's him. No, but they do a good job of, they'll have several different ones. And yes, they are the walkthroughs, kind of.
Yeah. But it's all ages though. Friendly.
No.
Or does it get good?
It gets good, and they don't cut corners on the blood and the graphic. And matter of fact, they tell you, like, look, if you're wanting to bring the kids for it, bring them before the sun goes down.
Yeah.
Because once the sun goes down, it's a completely different thing.
I got you.
They've got the actors running around in the park that are in costume, and they'll try and scare you, and it's just a big deal. They put a lot into it. So, I mean, I'd say that one's worth it.
Do you know, do they hire locals for that?
Yes, they do. And they actually put a thing out before Fright Fest that says, if you're interested in being an actor for our Fright Fest season, here's where you go to.
I wonder if they need a couple original characters.
I don't know, but that's a long drive just for that.
Yeah, but I mean, if it gets the Mad Sacker and the
Mad Sacker and Code Browner.
And Code Browner, some clicks, man.
Maybe we'll go do a podcast live from Fright Fest.
Boy.
It'd be good. I've thought about doing that too. If we could figure out how to make this portable. I mean, we've got the laptops that shouldn't be too hard.
It's all very portable.
But
every bit of it.
Get it portable, and let's do one day at, like, I don't know, downtown Athens.
Okay, I just have to check with permits and shit.
I don't need a permit.
You'd be surprised.
You think I need a permit? I'm still waiting for the email that says that we need to cease and desist, and they hadn't got it yet. So until that happens, I don't care about permits either.
Yeah, we do care about permits.
No, okay. Preston cares about permits.
Do care about permits.
Quote, wink, wink, care about permits.
They put you in federal pound me if you.
You get a warning.
Stuff.
You get a warning before
we're gonna
they
get a
haul
warning.
you straight to jail.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the issue with it.
I could see Joe talking shit to the cops, being like,
"No, you want to see Joe? You want to see Joe clam up in a hurry?"
That is true. You want to wonder if Joe is a fake mannequin or not. Holy shit, dude! Driving down the road with this guy back, and he's not that way anymore. But driving back down the road with this guy back in the day, and you look over, and this motherfucker is frozen still and clammy wet. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Because the area that I grew up in, the cops were like the Gestapo, man. They were,
Come on now, but y'all wasn't into some kind of shenanigans.
Always were.
That way?
Always were. And so when you're like that, then you kind of get a sense of.
But this
fear
lasted
for 'em.
long after that. I mean, long after that.
Old habits are hard to break.
I mean,
Old habits are hard to break. You got to understand, my dad set me up for this. The one thing he always told me was, if you see a cop drive by, don't look at that motherfucker, because he's going to pull you over.
I'll wave at him.
I
got
do
nothing
now
to
after I
hide.
kind of, well, and that's the thing is,
I
like,
mean, I'm not going out of my way like, hey, look at me. Hey. I'm
yeah,
not
well,
doing
see,
that,
but you know, most of the cops now, especially in this area, that you've got one or two. You've got the go-getters and the don't give a shitters. And so, like, I've ran into the don't give a shitter. I ran into him at a Dollar General of all places. He's standing there bullshitting with somebody.
Yeah.
And this guy on this motorcycle, I mean, he hits it. He's probably doing 90 or better down a back road. And I looked at the cop and I was like, you know, we live off this road. Is there any way, like, you could stop this? Because, like, somebody's going to get hurt. And I loved his response. It was great. I keep doing it, and eventually a deer take him out. I'm like, you.
Okay.
I'm like, you fucking worthless piece of shit.
Oh man, I went into the. It's funny. I had to go to the local courthouse down here for a couple things, and and I go in, and dude, buddy has. I'm surprised he's not retired, but he's definitely on his way out. And, I'm like doing the whole thing, and I always taking all the stuff out of my pockets, you know, go through the metal detector, and I forget my belt, of course. The one time I've actually got a belt that actually has real metal in it. And I go through, and this guy's sitting there, and the metal detector goes off, and he goes, he's like, gonna make me work today. And he stands up with the wand and goes, let me scan you, make sure you ain't got no shanks on you.
Is this the courthouse down near where I live? No, so it's not. Okay, but I will tell you.
This is much smaller than yours.
I will tell you this. That courthouse, my wife can't stand the fucking dude that runs it there.
Really?
No. And see, my wife is way more vocal than I am. She knows when to shut up. She knows when not to say certain things. But she will let you know that you fucking suck. We asked for simple directions to do something not too long ago. Where do we go for this? She goes, never mind. I'll just ask where I know to go.
Oh, well, I mean,
if you're going to stand there and you're going to scan everybody in and you're going to make sure nobody's bringing in crap they're not supposed to, you might want to have some simple directions, or at least something on a piece of paper that tells you if they're looking for this, go here.
Yeah, no, I can understand the frustration, but my hat goes off to all these police officers and first responders and everything, because I wouldn't put up with what they put up with. I really wouldn't.
No,
So,
and I'm not saying it's all of them. It's
I mean,
not. It's nothing
definitely
like
not.
that. But you do have the ones that are out there doing this shit, and they're doing it for all the wrong reasons.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
They're
there's
definitely
this
those.
This old joke, man, and part of it's pretty true, is that guys who are cops were the ones who couldn't get BJs in high school.
You think?
Yeah. Yep. I absolutely think. So.
Yeah, I'm not going to go there on that one. I'm not going to go on that one.
That's all right. Well, I mean, I don't like. I know. I know people who are cops. The ones that I do know are actually pretty cool. The ones I don't know probably are pretty cool. They're just not. They don't put off that vibe. You know.
Well, it's a hard job.
You know what else is a hard job?
What?
Being a plumber.
Mm-hmm.
Because they deal with just as much shit, if not more.
Literal shit, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, literal shit. Anyways, all right, so I'll get off my horse about the police. I'm also the guy that will play an NWA song around cops, so.
You don't do that. Don't do that anymore.
I don't do it anymore. I used to. Now I just don't care. Now I've calmed down.
Just got to poke the bear.
Well, I mean, not really poke the bear. So now with me being older and everything, it's different. I guess I just don't give a shit enough anymore. I know I'm not doing anything wrong.
Exactly.
I drive like grandpa.
Yeah.
Like I'm not breaking any laws or doing anything wrong. So I don't have any disrespect for him now, but what I'm talking about was from when I was younger. That's how I saw him. It was like but again, I was kind of bred into it with even my grandmother telling me, when I was younger, when you had a problem, you went to a cop.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, if you have a problem, run as far away as you can from them.
It's basically that that the police had a stereotype of the youth in your area,
Mhm.
just like you had a stereotype of them in your area that you were in at the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was a stereotypical,
Yeah.
typical. But no, now I just
Because
don't.
believe it or not, folks, when you do something, it doesn't just affect you. It actually affects people's outlook on humanity and other people in your demographic. So it's what you can do. Try to half-ass act right half the fucking time.
Yeah. Just be a good person. Don't think anybody owes you anything. That's a good start.
And stop being pissed off at everybody.
Yeah. The world does not owe anyone anything.
Nope.
How about that?
Ain't gonna give you nothing either.
No. The one thing
Except maybe a good old swift kick in the nuts.
Yeah, the one thing I don't agree with now that I used to agree with back in the day, though, is when you're driving down a road and you got whoever flashing their brights at you, letting you know the cops are ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with that now. I don't do it. The reason being is because you don't know what that cop's looking for. And with as much sex trafficking and child trafficking and drugs and things like that are going on in the world now,
yeah,
you know, like you don't know who you just warned that there's a cop ahead that was waiting on that person, and now they're not going to get them.
Yeah, I know you bring up a good point. I don't do the flashing lights thing,
Furthermore,
you know.
I just think it's
It's
your own
also
damn fault. If you're going to speed and it's a speed trap, you deserve it.
It is also illegal to do so, but
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah, can't tip them off. Don't be a douchebag.
Yeah, don't be a Deutsch bag. Oh man. Anyway, so what's your plans for the rest of the week?
I hope it's better than what it's been so far.
Yeah, we got our Christmas party tomorrow.
You gonna have some of the nog? Gonna have a little bit of the nog?
Nah, it's no alcohol this one because it's at our office.
Is there alcohol in eggnog? Because that stuff tastes like shit.
There is alcohol in eggnog.
Is there really?
Well, not always. You can get it non-alcoholic.
Do you like eggnog?
Yeah, I like it.
Tastes like medicine.
No, it doesn't.
To me, it does.
Only because you've drank it with liquor in it.
No, I think I've had just the shit off the shelf that they didn't ID me for.
Go buy a thing of the Southern Comfort eggnog and try it. Tell me what
Has
you
it
think.
got Southern Comfort in it?
Yes.
It's milk based though, right?
No. I don't know. I can't remember how eggnog's made.
Yeah, but I'm not big on that shit anyway. Don't need no alcoholic damn milkshake.
You're turning down an alcoholic beverage?
That I am. It's like I told you, man. The hoity-toity damn craft beers and stuff. I just as soon go back to Old Faithful. Old Bush Light, baby. Bush.
Anyway. I'm glad I said that really loud. I guarantee you that's going to blow somebody's freaking eardrums. So we need some help, and we beg for this help every week. One, still about the street team, but two, just give us some input, some feedback, you know. I know we get it on personal levels from friends and stuff, but the social interaction would be a whole lot cooler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and everybody who's doing it, keep it coming. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you, Zach, for your interaction with everything. I know I hear Brewer calls me after he listens to every episode.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Awesome.
He gives me a rundown of what he thinks and stuff, and he still contributes a lot, and he gives me ideas for the episodes, which we will get to. But you know, with the holiday season, I'd just rather keep it light. You know.
Oh yeah.
Maybe the next episode we'll do some conspiracy theories about Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be kind of
Find
interesting. I'm sure
something,
there's
yeah.
some out there. I do know this. I know there's a lot of ghost stories associated with Christmas.
Really?
Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll look at some old ghost stories associated with Christmas. Because everybody's going to know A Christmas Carol. You know, that was the one with Ebenezer Scrooge and the ghost of Christmas past, present, and future.
Yeah, that's the only one that's been really publicized.
Yeah, but there's other ones too. If you've ever seen Polar Express,
I have.
there was a ghost on the train.
Really?
Yeah. You don't remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was on top of the train. He was the boxcar hobo.
Boxcar hobo?
Mm-hmm.
Can you say that nowadays?
That's what he was. I don't care if you can say it nowadays. Who am I going to offend? Boxcar hobos? Are they going to be offended?
Oh yeah.
I think calling him a hobo might be a little more PC than saying a fucking bum.
All of a sudden they'll take to all the social medias. Well, how did you get on social media with my smartphone?
Right. No, I mean, like it's probably a better term than what they get called on a day-to-day basis, because I guarantee you most of them think their name is piece of shit. they're human too. They made some bad life choices. They get it. They're paying for it.
But yeah, we actually, me and my family were talking about that later today because we were out and about. There were a few homeless people out in the cold and stuff, and we talked about how we had wished that there was a way that you could know the ones that legitimately needed help.
Well, they all legitimately need help.
They all say I differ from that opinion.
So, but the problem lies in what vices put them in that situation.
So, in my opinion, the ones that truly need help are the ones that have done everything within their power to correct their situation and still can't. The ones who have fallen to temptation and to wayside, I'm not saying they don't need help, but how are they supposed to want to better themselves when everything is given to them and it's easier for them to receive than it is to ever go after anything on their own?
Well, it's that whole give a man a fish, teach him to fish kind of mentality.
Absolutely.
But my thing about this is they all need help. It just depends on the type of help that they need.
It's like us, we probably need some mental fucking help.
Well, we need mental help, and we're on this side of the homeless shelter. That's for damn sure. But there are ones out there that are mentally jacked up, and the type of help that they need, they don't want to admit they need that kind of help.
Yeah.
You know,
those are, and you are right. That's a separate demographic that's not capable of helping themselves.
No, and I just couldn't. I don't know. I mean, I get it. People with mental illness do some weird shit, and it's stuff that families can't deal with, and that's how people wind up homeless. But and to me, that's kind of a bum rap for them because it's like you brought them here, you know?
Yeah. But and at the same time, there's also a lot of them that choose that.
Yeah, they are. They do absolutely choose it. I mean, it's like
that's what the bad part is. It's really it's hard to know. So, in my opinion, the only way to subside or help curb that is to not help any of them.
Well, I mean, I get that.
Yeah,
if you're not
like
gonna do for one, don't do for the other.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm like, don't help any of them. So they'll eventually figure out, well, I'm not getting any help. I've got to do something else. I've got to do something different.
That's one way to look at it. But then again, you got the ones that this is a debate for another time. Because my thought on that is that you do that, and then you're going to have a high mortality rate of homeless people because they never were taught how to do that. They were never taught how to be on their own.
That's true.
So,
but it's cold out. Don't do that.
It's cold out. It's muggy out. It's going to be one of those winters. I have a feeling that we're headed for some bad weather.
Yeah, I bet it's going to be cars in ditches, broke down bitches. Might even need a couple stitches from where you run off the road. Don't do that, people.
You writing a new song over there?
I am. I'm a poet, didn't know it.
That's our midweek episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. We are always looking for input. We're always looking for ways to make this more enjoyable for everybody. Well, we don't pander. Just keep that in mind. Thank you for joining us for another episode of You Don't Have the Huevos. As always, I'm Joe. That's Preston.
What's left of it?
You guys have a good week. We'll see you on Sunday.